List 15, 9, 10, 100. This is the cent video. So here are your roots for the week and what they mean. So we are working with cent, which means 100, and it is a Latin root. Your words with this root are centiliter, century, centuries, cent, centigrade, centimeter, centurion, centipede, and percent. So centiliter is our first word. It is a metric unit of capacity equal to 1/100th of a liter. So on your homework, you're going to see units of measurement at the bottom, and then ways to measure. Once again, you're going to match your unit of measurement with the what it measures. So centiliter, a metric unit of capacity equal to 1/100th of a liter. So yesterday we had deciliter. A centiliter is smaller than a deciliter. Next is century, and this is a period of 100 years. So from 1900 to the end of 1999 would be 100 years. That is a century. A lot of times we call this the 19th century. It's the 19th period of 100 years. So on your homework with century, I want you to write what century we are in right now. Next is centuries. This is several periods of 100 years. So what we might say is several centuries ago, the ancient Egyptians had a civilization. That means several periods of 100 years, so hundreds of years ago, several centuries, people lived in Egypt, and there was the ancient Egyptian civilization. Next is cent. This is a monetary unit equal to 1/100th of a dollar, euro, or other decimal currency unit. So there's a penny. We know that it's worth 1 cent, which is 1/100th of a dollar. Centigrade. This is relating to the temperature scale in which the boiling point of water is at 100 degrees and the freezing point of water is at 0 degrees. Sometimes we also call this Celsius. Centigrade and Celsius are the same thing. So you can see that there's a thermometer there. So centigrade is one of your units of measurement. Please match centigrade with what it measures. Centimeter is a length equal to 1/100th of a meter, or 10 millimeters. Once again, this is one of your units of measurement. Please match it to what it measures. Centurion, this is an officer in the ancient Roman army, which originally had 100 men. So with centurion, I want you to write why centurion has the root cent in it. What does centurion have to do with 100? Centipede is an invertebrate with a long, flat body composed of many segments. So I always think of centipede has a lot of legs. They don't really have 100 legs, but they kind of seem like they have 100 legs. And percent, this is one part in 100, or an amount that is equivalent to 1/100th of something. So there's a pie graph, 20%, 20 parts in 100.